Hello and welcome to TDS Professional Training Video Part 3. In this video we're going to look at some of the technical features of TDS, particularly in relation to conversion of designs to a feed-by-feed basis, as well as placement of tucks and some other information that we can derive from how the feeds are allocated to the various fingers, and perhaps even conversion for striper machines. So we have a design here which is comprised of three colors. We have a base color which is a very light cyan color. We have color number 2 and color number 3. This already has a grid on it. So in order to get into the technical features, we go into the view menu and we select graph layout. A graph layout window is now displayed. Okay, the first thing to do is we set the number of feeds on the machine. So let us go with a 72 feed machine, and we set the feeder groups, which is we think it's a 3-color Jacquard. So that's 3 feeds per group. Okay, we can see along the left hand side the numbering indicates that each row along here will be knitted on 3 consecutive feeds. Feed number 1, 2, 3, the next feed will be on 4, 5, 6. And we can scroll up and down to see how the thing changes. As you can see, when it gets to feed number 72, it will rotate back around to feed number 1. Okay, let's make some allocation. So here we have an allocation matrix, and we will be saying that the light cyan, which is a base color, will be knitting on feed number 1. And the way to allocate that is that we click on the color, we hold the color, and we drag it to feed 1, finger number 1. Now green will be feed 2, finger number 2, finger number 1 again. And this light orange is on feed 3. Now, if this is not a striper machine, of course, you don't have 4 fingers and there is only 1 finger on any particular feed, which can be changed. But this software, this aspect can also be used to calculate striping, and that's why these 4 fingers are there. Okay, so let's make a conversion. Let's just set a couple of preferences here, and we will make a conversion and we'll see the result. Okay, now we can see that the design has been broken down into feed number 1. Feed number 2 and 3 are missing because there is only 1 color here. And as we move up, we can see the green is running on feed number 2 and the light orange is running on feed number 3. Now on a structure like this, there will be long floats at the back, and in order to tie those floats in, it's common to put a tuck matrix onto the back. A typical tuck matrix would be just a 4x4, but the size of that can be changed. So let's tuck in a diagonal manner. So this is now the tuck matrix. We're going to select the overlay tuck matrix. Let's go into here and calculate striping and convert back to line by line. And now you can see that the tucking is occurring on the misses, which is the white color, which is a miss color. Now again, the tuck matrix can be changed to running in the opposite direction if you so wish. Calculate striping, and the tuck matrix is now occurring in the opposite direction. There are some other features, or just particularly one other feature, that you often may want to prevent tucking on the edge, particularly with reference to the white color, and we can also avoid placement on the edges also. Let's have a look at some of the other data. So this is 183 course design now, running obviously on finger number 1. what we can do now is print this graph if we so want it this way, and we can also save the converted design as a separate file so that we can bring it up in TDS. So the design is saved by ace-tds line-by-line.pcx, and we can open that up. This is the design here, and we can manipulate it further if you so wish. So that process is made extremely easy and very, very intuitive by TDS Professional. Thank you again, and look forward to you in part 2, which should be the concluding part for this series of training videos. Thank you again. Bye-bye.